Hey friend, welcome back. Welcome to this video. We head to the office, usual stuff, as well as a nice fun team building event. And we end off with a nice dinner. So this was a really great team building event for the team, but also a couple of farewells, unfortunately. So sad to see a couple of people go. We wish them well for their next chapters. Let's get into it. Also a couple of other cool things that we take a look at. If you need a good and free PDF editor, stay tuned. And we also take a look at a cool yoga event that I was at. Break and some mobility exercises and stretches if you need. Get up off that desk and do some stretches, do some mobility work. It takes a toll if you're sitting all day, so make sure you do them. So I thought I'd also just showcase and chat quickly a little bit about my standing desk. I know a lot of times people ask and wonder, is it worth a standing desk? Is it worthwhile? And yeah, I will always recommend it. I think it's really great. Luckily I got mine secondhand, but it's not like a branded one, but it's such a really good quality. It's got a really good build, and it's really solid wood as well as the top, and it's quite a nice and big desk, which I like. But nowadays, yeah, you can get some of these standing desks for not cheap, but much cheaper than they used to be. Plus minus starting at I think around 2,000 Rand. I mean, they can really go up and be really expensive, but yeah, depending on your budget. I really love them. It's such a great way to kind of add variation to your sitting all day. It gives a nice opportunity to stand. I really love it. If you have any questions about that, I think I have a couple of videos on desk setups and standing desks that I've tried, so have a look through them. But otherwise, always do reach out if you have any questions. Alright, so I thought I'd speak a little bit about promotions, about what it entails, what I've seen and what kind of people chase. And sometimes I feel like maybe people rush these kind of things and just maybe don't take the time that it requires to get there. But yeah, let's unpack it. A lot of times, I mean, it's natural for us to want to kind of progress in our careers, progress in life. That's all good. We all want that growth, that progression. On the other side of things, we also want those sort of external factors in the sense of like just having that title, having a bigger paycheck, having kind of level step up that we think that comes with it, as well as, you know, stuff like we want that title on our CV so that it looks good, so that we look good, which, I mean, it's all normal. I think it's all natural to want those things. But I think it's important to understand that, like with anything, it's not an overnight journey. It's not that you're going to come in as a junior developer and within a year you'll suddenly become a senior. I mean, sure, it can happen. What I've seen is a lot of people in other places have kind of progressed, or in a very short time span are given the title of, say, even intermediate or senior developer, and then they come onto other projects and they really struggle in the sense that it's like they're more suited to that previous role, or more suited to, say, like a junior role as opposed to the senior title that they were given in the previous job or previous role. It's something to really keep in mind because it does require time, it does require a lot of work, a lot of consistency, personal attitude of growth, of learning, those kind of things, which helps make you, I mean, just a better person, whichever career path or whichever route that you're going. Those kind of things will definitely help you progress in your career regardless of what role it is. So what am I saying? What I'm saying, don't try to rush it. Don't be so eager to just chase the title and put all your focus on the title. Rather, just keep the focus on, you know, doing the work well, learning, growing, accumulating new skills, refining those skills, really growing all around. A great way to do this is to kind of have maybe like regular check-ins with someone who's at a more senior role, or someone who's in that role that you're aiming to get to. I know, like with us, we do a regular one-on-ones with our team leads, with our tech leads, and those really help to kind of guide us, or just give us direction and be real with us as to kind of where we currently are, where we are heading, what we're aiming to achieve, what path that we're trying to follow, and ultimately achieve whichever role that we want to be or the level that we want to be. Those sessions really help, especially give a lot of guidance, because a lot of the times some people really know exactly where they want to be, where they want to get, but a lot of the time sometimes you may find yourself like you're not really sure. You know you have a general idea, but you don't know fully yet. And remember, these things can really change. Like you can, let's say you want to be a solutions architect and suddenly you're exposed to what they actually do and you realize, whoa, I don't enjoy this at all. I prefer managing people, for example. Said no one ever, probably. So you then, now your goals kind of shift to away from the more technical side but more to the people side. So I think it's important to just do those check-ins, whether it be with yourself, whether it be with someone. But it's important to kind of just take stock where you are, reassess your progress, reassess your goals, develop some sort of path or just guidance on how to get there. I've said don't rush it, and why would I say that? So from what I've seen is that there are some people who kind of can be forced, not forced, but like put in situations and they can adapt really quickly and just get things done like that. There are also a lot of people who don't adjust well to that kind of a situation and they kind of have to gradually get there. So naturally it does depend. When you rush it too quickly and suddenly you get put in such a position, I've seen a lot of times people tend to develop a lot of stress, anxiety, burnout because of that, and I don't think it's ever worth putting yourself in such a situation like that and just putting yourself under that sort of mental strain. Not really ideal. So I guess you also have to find what works for you, which kind of situation you deal with better. Naturally we're all different, so you have to see, but just in general I think it's better to gradually get there. They're good for growth, but if you're constantly doing that and in those situations, it can be detrimental to your health, your mental health, those sort of things. It's something to keep in mind. Okay, so the main point actually in terms of like promotions, ideally you kind of already want to be doing a lot of the responsibilities or the aspects of that specific role. So let's say you're intermediate and you're aiming to get to a senior developer role. Ideally you should kind of already be doing a lot of the responsibilities and a lot of the things that a senior would already do. It then just follows a natural progression that you're already doing it, and by already doing those things, your visibility on doing those certain things which a senior would be doing will enable you to naturally and gradually be promoted to the senior. So what that means is that, put your hand up for things, and at the very least, at least know exactly what a senior developer role kind of entails. Like, for example, one aspect could be is that as a senior, you need to mentor juniors, you need to help them out, you need to give time for them. Also doing that effectively. So that's one aspect. Then, take it upon yourself. If you see someone struggling, if you see that you have a junior that needs some mentorship, reach out to them, offer them guidance, give them that attention that they need, and obviously if they want it. And by doing things like that, it's like you're already encompassing what that role entails. You're already doing those things. It's only natural then that you will be promoted. Once you're promoted, it's like you're already doing those things. So everything should just come naturally to you. You'll just carry on, refine those things, get better at those things, those aspects. And then you continue to do that onto the next notch up or onto the next role that you're aiming to get to. And that's kind of what really makes good, I guess, senior developers or just seniors in those kind of positions, that they already have so much experience doing those certain things that when you actually see them getting promoted, it just looks so natural for them because they've already been doing those things for so long. They just got better and better and better over time. It all adds up. It all contributes to your growth. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or any insights into any of that or from your experience, please do comment below. Alright, let's check out PDF 24. If you haven't got this or tried it, you definitely need to. It's the best PDF manipulator software that there is out there, honestly. I love it, and it's free. So many things you can do: merge PDFs, PDFs to images, images to PDFs, compress PDFs, and the list goes on. So yeah, you can download the desktop application or you can use the web-based one. And yeah, have a look at it. Feel free to donate if you feel the need, because it's really good software, and yeah, the guys who created it made it free, so really nice. On the 21st of June, it was International Yoga Day, and what's really cool that the High Commissioner of India, they organize these events all around the country. Some of them are really big events, a lot of people attend. For us, it was just, I guess, a tiny bit unfortunate that it was super cold, a little bit rainy, but it wasn't too bad actually. A lot of people still managed to come out and participate and enjoy the outdoors. Doing yoga in the sun and on the grass was really nice. And I was privileged enough to also lead a couple of sun salutation flows or Surya Namaskar flows. Being a yoga instructor at Virgin Active kind of gave me this opportunity as well, which was really nice. It's a really nice day, really good time, really great to see so many people come out and enjoy the day there. Another thing I checked out was the Big Red Barn, which is near Irene in Pretoria, and it's really nice, kind of like has a forest vibe. So there's walks, there's trails, bike trails, a lot of stuff there happening, but I just tried out the walking trail. You do have to pay though, that's I guess the unfortunate part, but the walk is really nice, really peaceful. And yeah, it's really nice to be surrounded by such magnificent and tall trees like this. And the walk is really great. So yeah, if you're interested, do check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that it's impactful and insightful to you. As always, feel free to comment, questions, concerns, anything. It's always good, but otherwise I'll see you in the next